Okay. Does that mean we have 51 minutes left on this? Or 51 hours? I don't think it matters. Probably should delete
says
some.
51 hours, so it's 51 minutes.
Well,
it doesn't say 1.51 hours.
I think that's enough. I think we should release like a 35-minute episode.
Yes. Just something.
Just something.
Where we talk about Ariana Grande starving herself into oblivion.
Or...
Did I say that?
As Chris says at the coffee shop, oh yeah, you guys like Ariana Grande?
Ariola?
He keeps saying that. I was like, dude, her name is
he like
Ariana.
in 4th grade?
No, he's like in like 15th grade, and I think I couldn't tell if he was joking or serious, but it was funny. So, did I show you that video? Oh, that's our friend. Yeah. She'll be on. We recorded the episode. She'll be on.
Oh, that's
soon.
right. Yeah, she just sent me that. It's weird. We're sitting here and she just sends me that.
Wow, very pretty, very interesting.
She's such a crazy person, bro.
That's the kind I like.
Anyway,
this is episode. Shit, I don't know. 14, 15, 16.
Well, last week it was 11, 12. So this is probably 13, 14.
15.
You got 2 in the hopper?
Yeah. So a couple talking points today. One, Ariana Grande or Ariola Grande.
Ariola Grande.
Or Nacho Bell Grande.
Right.
Or whatever. Taco Bell Grande. Anyway, she releases this video. You saw it. It's called Pedal, P-E-D-A-L, like a flower. And basically...
I thought a pedal was P-E-T-A-L, like a flower.
Was it?
Yeah, pedal is like a bike.
But hers is P-E-D-A-L, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like a bike. Is it pedal your ass off?
Whatever it is. Her new video, we should Google, but I'm not going to. I mean, I could put it right here. I'll probably put a link as well. Yeah. Anyway, the video is crazy. I mean, I think she just announced that she's quitting the music industry. And the video, I mean, this wasn't like, it doesn't seem like this was something she just came up with. The video basically shows her auditioning and auditioning.
She's never right. She's never right. She's never right.
Right.
She can't impress the right people or whatever.
Too chunky, way too skinny.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people are talking about, that she's pretty petite. I don't want to say these buzzwords that could get us banned, but some people have speculated she has an eating disorder.
Poor chick.
I'm just like, hey,
dude, I would still buy her Taco Bell.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Taco Bell Grande.
If that's what she wanted.
Let the games begin.
Or a couple of cheeseburgers. Maybe some boudin egg rolls.
It's a weird thing. It's like fucked up. Like in Hollywood, it's perfect. It's fair game to comment on somebody's weight. You know?
Dude.
You're Amy Schumer, you're too fat. You're Ariana Grande. I'm serious.
Oh, no,
You're Jonah Hill.
Look who you're talking to, bro.
You got a 16.9 ratio for the screen, and yet he fills 80% of it. And that's a problem.
Don't you remember the story I told you about the fucking photos I took for that album, and the record label told Chastain. Chastain calls me one night. He's like, they say you look too fat in your photos. And at the time, it's when I remember this. I was living in Los Angeles. I weighed like 100.
So you were in a band called, what was that band called?
Chastain.
Here's an album right here.
And they're like, they legitimately, it was Road Racer. The label was Road Racer, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And they were like, you're too fucking fat in your photos. And I'm like, dude, I weigh 151 fucking pounds. I'm 6 feet tall, 151 pounds. Well, we don't like your shirt. Whatever. It was just the weirdest shit.
Did you have to reshoot? I mean,
yeah. And then my sister, the one that told you, Anna, that lives in New Mexico, she used to be a really good photographer. And we recreated the studio setup here in Baton Rouge. We took the original photos for the album were taken in Cincinnati, if I remember correctly. And we retook them here. She matched the room. She matched the lighting. You couldn't tell the difference from the original photos. In other words, my photos were done here.
Okay.
It looked seamless. but I wore just skin tight fucking clothing because it was like, really?
So
And that's when I realized, so
you're just product. Your barcode number 17,
it's
12,
like the
11,
most
6
ridiculous thing.
hyphen. Well, I mean, I can't imagine being in the music industry or movie industry nowadays. And you know what's funny is like even in this day of cancel culture, behind closed doors, they do what they want.
My point is, I'm a nobody. That was nothing. That was I'm a clown in a metal band at that point, right?
Okay.
And a little label like Roadrunner, Road Racer, whatever.
I think it's Roadrunner.
Fucking with me. Well, there was two they were. I think it was Roadrunner / Road Racer. It was like this split off at the time. You'd have to go back and figure it out. My point is, at that level, I was getting fucked with. Can you imagine being this chick and the pressure she's under to look a certain way, and they probably fucking create eating disorders in these girls?
Even after selling millions of records, being an international superstar, you still have these people who like induce fear. So
ruin their lives, bro.
If you see the video, she basically takes a chainsaw, right? It was chainsaw, right?
Chainsaw.
And goes medieval on these executives.
She goes John Wick on these motherfuckers, right?
And these dudes are just the ugliest Dick Tracy looking loan shark fucking Harvey Weinstein. I don't think you can say that, Dave.
What do you mean?
Just don't say it on here. They'll cancel it. I feel like she was poking fun at stereotypes.
Well, obviously.
I mean, she was clearly making one look like, what's his name? Clive?
I don't know.
Not Barker. Owens. The guy who just died, who was like behind everything. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Arista Records, maybe.
It's above my pay grade, man.
Anyway, I feel like she was definitely insinuating that with the look of these guys.
She absolutely was. Or the director of her video
was. And then she approved it.
And asked her if she wanted to be part of it. Who knows?
I think there was some definite...
Think about this, dude. This is what I tell people all the time. You think it's just her making that decision? She's got a management team of attorneys and fucking producers and God knows who all are like, but they all have to sign off on it.
See, I feel like she went rogue on this one.
Maybe she did. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm saying you got to consider there may have been multiple people.
Oh, there were. There were. I mean, before she went on set, everything was picked out. I guarantee it. But what's funny about this, apparently she announced at a concert, she's like, hey, guys, peace out, bitches. Canceling the rest of the tour.
Done,
yeah, I'm done.
See, I like her already.
Because she's got so much money, she don't even care. But,
it's like J.D. Salinger. It's the best story ever.
Right. Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Writes this book. How many pages? 191 pages.
I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
Greatest movie, or excuse me, not a movie. They could never make it into a movie. One of the greatest books. I won't even bore you with the details. If you haven't read it, I mean, I think most people were... Was it required reading?
It used to be required when school was actually school.
Yeah, now there's probably...
Now it's just like commies in training. But
yeah,
it used to be a thing to read books.
Well, I mean, that book is iconic, blah, blah, blah. He always got to fuck with this little thing. And the guy basically says, I did what I was trying to do. I was successful. Peace out. Find me somewhere buried in Connecticut. I'm not sure if he was in Connecticut.
It was the fucking Hamptons. This is my favorite story ever.
And he's like, I'm done. Catch me on the residuals, bitch.
Anyway, a guy tracked him down. If y'all don't know who J.D. Salinger is, it's a wonderful story. I want to be this person. They track him down. He's at the time they tracked him down. What was it? The 30s, I guess, the 40s, maybe, or something like that.
I wouldn't say 40s or 50s. I don't know.
And he was basically a rock star. He was the most famous author. He was great. Couldn't be found. Didn't do interviews. Shunned society. That guy. Some intrepid reporter finds him in a house in the Hamptons, knocks on his door. Salinger apparently answers the door, and they go, we just want to interview you. Why won't you talk to us? Yada, yada, yada. Long story short, he goes, because I made enough money to finally never have to deal with you people ever again, and closes the door.
And there you go.
And that was the original mic drop.
That was the original mic drop.
You know what I mean?
That.
Like,
so it was published in 51, a little later.
Okay.
I think Gatsby was in the. I could be wrong. I don't remember. 51.
But anyway, Ariana Grande might be doing a similar thing where she's like, you know what? I've seen it all.
I've been
behind the curtain and I don't like it, and I'm out.
You know,
And good for her if that's the case, because she's right.
If that term's just about show business or it has something to do with the Wizard of Oz. Never mind the man, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Well, the hidden hand.
Quote Maynard James
Secret
Keenan.
societies.
I think it's real. I think they're real, but are they secret?
They're real.
I think it's just think about it. In your local neighborhood, there's probably organizations, probably societies, which are not secret, but they're secretive. You don't think
clans,
in the real world,
clans within clans, bro.
Yeah, you don't think there's not
wheels within wheels in a spiral array,
and people, and the Chateau Marmont. I mean, there's places, okay, where weird things happen and weird decisions are made. I mean, I could pick 3 places in Baton Rouge where there's back rooms. Why do you think there's back rooms? It's not because that's where the wine tastes better. It's because there's people there making decisions in private.
People got secrets, you know.
They got secrets. Some have more secrets after they go to those back rooms.
Well, it's the same thing. Let's not fucking talk about politics, but
no, let's avoid that.
Quickly
get shadow banned again.
When everybody starts talking about politics, I'm always the one going, so did you ever consider this? And they're all like, well, no. And I'm like, well, why not? And then I go, you don't even know what's going on in the house across the street, and you're professing to know what's going on in the world.
You have
because you read it on Twitter or whatever, like whatever, man.
Yeah, even the insight is wrong on the insight. Yeah. The intelligence is unintelligent on the leaked photos and leaked insight.
It's all ops, bro. And if people think it's not, they're like, oh, I know the truth. Okay.
So I'm going to go shallow for a minute.
How shallow?
I mean, like kiddie pool. Kiddie pool shallow.
Like falling in a puddle? Hey!
Stop that. What does that mean?
Remember?
Okay. Yeah. We were talking about like where the hell is he? Okay, so I'm like obviously we're both movie fans. I mean, you can look around the studio and see different homages. If you go in the corner over there, there's a JVC camcorder from the 80s. That's an homage to Back to the Future. There's some sunshades over there, the same kind a character may or may not have worn in the movie They Live. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. I mean, there's shit all around here. I just got to look around. I mean, there's Star Wars. There's, TV shows, The Monster. We're kind of nerdy over here. We're nerdy chic over here. Oh, Elvira. A skeleton looks like Elvira.
Vader.
There's Vader back there. There's a bunch of weird shit. I mean, there's stuff I'm not even thinking about that represents something. I've been obsessed with the DeLorean recently.
So we're already off.
The DeLorean.
We're already done with Ariana Grande.
Oh, we'll come back to Ariana.
Okay, because I really thought that video was interesting, but
the video was interesting. I mean, no doubt about it.
But we can talk about DeLoreans.
I felt rattled afterwards, like she had let a secret out or some secret rage you shouldn't let out, because once these people know how you feel, it gets dangerous. But ask Mel Gibson about that. You start doing weird shit, saying crazy, and I don't mean
again
the weird.
The guy's just smart, and people freak out. How do you know half the shit he says isn't just his fucking sick promotional brain going, I'm just gonna fuck with people about this. I'm gonna fuck with people about that.
I don't know if he's trolling or not.
Exactly. Come see my movie.
But come see my, and they did. Believe me, actually, they're making a Passion of the Christ too.
Yeah, I'm interested in that because the first one was pretty incredible.
It was interesting, but is it about the resurrection? Because otherwise it's going to be a tough film.
Is it what?
It's about the
resurrection, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's part 2.
But we just talked about it earlier. That movie, fucking Apocalypto, bro.
Oh, yeah, we referenced it earlier.
Jesus Christ, that's a good movie.
It's intense. And that's another one that I don't think many people have approached, like that subject.
Let's not spoil it, but that scene at the end?
Are they Aztec or Mayan? Yeah, I'm listening.
They're Mayan.
Okay.
They're Mayan. That's the Mayans. Because all of the fucking human sacrifice and all that psychotic shit.
We sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the scene, I'm not going to spoil the scene at the end, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
on the
Mayan.
beach.
Yep. That scene. Apparently,
somebody was talking the other day because I literally watched Apocalypto maybe a month ago.
Yeah, it was hard to find for a while. It was out of print, but now I think it's streaming. Yeah, I have it on Blu-ray.
I just love that movie. But anyway, so apparently there's another movie that's not a Gibson movie that basically starts with that beach scene.
Is it 1492?
I don't know what it's called, but it's the Spanish.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's all I want to say. I don't want to ruin the ending for someone who hasn't seen it because it's worthwhile for you to watch that whole movie and get to the end. And that feeling that those dudes must have had, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're those guys.
Right. There's accounts about they didn't recognize. I won't spoil it. They didn't know what was going on. They didn't recognize it. They were stunned.
And the thing is, the word to me is like it's almost like deafening. Like your senses just become shut the fuck down because what are you witnessing?
You don't know. You're
like if fucking aliens landed and
that's what it is.
The technology's so mind-boggling. You're like, I have no way to. In other words, when you really can't wrap your mind around what you're seeing,
right?
How fucking
wild is that? The end is the beginning. The beginning is.
I mean, think about what it would take for us to be shocked by. I mean, I know a lot about technology, obviously, of what I did, but just being a person alive today in 2026 with the internet, you see things that you can't even possibly fathom yourself, but you know they exist.
Yeah.
Think of what it would take to knock you off your fucking center. You have to see something so fantastic that you couldn't.
Well, it's funny too because earlier in the film, obviously you have these neighboring civilizations, mini civilizations,
the tribes
within tribes, and one of the guys says everything we know is gone, and it's like, you have no idea.
Everything you know
is gone.
Yeah, they have no idea what they don't know. Is what I'm trying to say.
About to be everything.
Right.
Anyone knows. Right. Is over. So it's interesting.
It's like remember the whole. I don't know if you ever heard this before, but. I don't know where it came from. There was what's the word for it? An analogy of like you're like the flea on the fucking cow's ass.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to explain to you what you don't know. You are literally the flea on the fucking cow's ass, while on the road right next to you, the Porsche goes flying by at 100 miles an hour. Right, like the difference in. What's the difference? The distance between you and what there is to know is so great you can't possibly grasp it, right?
Right.
So anyway, that's basically what those guys were feeling at the end of that movie, and you felt it. You felt it watching that movie, like holy fuck, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I was immediately brought to a quote that was supposedly by Bukowski in the movie Sideways.
Oh, but great movie.
I'm trying to see if it's actually by a smudge of excrement on a tissue surging out to sea with millions of tons of raw sewage.
Yes.
I don't know who that's actually by. Because I thought maybe it is Bukowski. But it's just, you have no idea how small you are in the infinite. And you have no idea what the infinite is because of the size of that you are in the world around you.
Again, everybody's so sure that they know everything.
I'm very sure of what I don't know, which is
a famous band
everything
once wrote, "The more we think we know about, the greater the unknown."
What band was that?
Rush.
I knew he was going to quote Rush. But
I'm just saying, if you think about it, it's about that. It's about suspend your disbelief. But they can't. The humans can't. See, and maybe Ariana Grande is going, if y'all only knew what I'm implying in this video, this is what I got from it. Like,
and also she had to make it obvious. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like the art of miniaturization. It's like she can't show you big picture. So she has to make it really accessible. Like, this is what I want to do. These are the villains I'm facing. Weird that they're all male. They're all bad looking. And yet they're all so demanding and seem to know exactly what everyone wants.
And then when she's like
going
the room, like the casting call room where all the women that are similarly dressed are all posing the same way with the same dance moves. They're all holding their script and they're all machines.
Right.
that are supposed to go in there and do exactly what these clowns behind a desk want.
Like an assembly line.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then in the end, they all cheer for joy, which is kind of like the beginning of a different, darker chapter.
Yeah.
Because you disturb the system. There is no system. We like to believe that a brave new world begins, but I think the same old world begins in a brave new way.
I think there's too many residuals.
I think we're very negative.
Whenever somebody quote unquote wins and you think there's a new beginning,
right?
There's always operatives from the old system that got conquered. They're just lingering, and they're waiting to come to power again.
Not all of them announced themselves.
Yeah.
So sometimes they present themselves as freedom fighters, but they're fighting for your freedom.
They're really what you're fighting against. Assuming your role, they're becoming part of your movement, only to once it's all over with to start over again within your movement.
Message.
I'm just saying, bro. If you think that's not the case, well, I don't know.
I get
Go
it,
read
man.
Twitter.
So
I know everything. I'm going to fix it.
So to go shallow again.
Oh, yeah, you said you were going to go shallow, and I fucking stomped in your
now
mud
we
puddle.
went deep, and now we're surfacing.
Here we go.
I've had an obsession, and maybe it's a midlife crisis, right? I've been doing weird shit, buying
the
weird
DeLorean
shit.
thing.
Fucking
you
DeLorean.
have been freaking out.
Dude, I've been freaking out a little bit, but that's okay.
I'm trying to help that
I'm surfacing.
by sending you pictures of cars and driveways.
So, the DeLorean. I mean, obviously, iconic car from Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3. Guy named John DeLorean. I think he quit, what was it? General Motors.
Oh, I thought you were going to say quit Coke. But anyway, that's all.
Decided to start his own company. Company begins to fail. Mm-hmm. And he gets busted in a sting operation trying to do a Coke deal.
Well, you know what the joke was back in the day? You know
What?
the initials on the front of that car, DMC?
Yeah, was it?
People used to, at least a friend of mine used to say it stands for Do More Coke. And I thought it was fucking hilarious. But
I mean, it's such an iconic car. It's such a crazy thing because it was, from what everybody says, is total. And I don't even drive, guys. It was a total shit car. I mean, it couldn't even go very fast.
It's basically a kit car.
The coolest thing, though, it looked futuristic. The doors had those doors, those wing doors.
The gull wing doors.
It's made of stainless steel, which comes in handy for the story we're about to tell.
Right on.
Or rather, the facts.
Kind of.
So I've always kind of wanted one. And I went down a rabbit hole. Dave saw one abandoned, dusty, ugly in this house. Kind of like would you say that's middle class house just hanging out under the garage?
I was helping my sister and brother-in-law move off of Blue.
They don't know what that is. But in Baton Rouge neighborhood. Yeah.
And we were done for the day, and I'm leaving, and I'm going down this road towards to hang a left, and I look to my left, and there's this fucking DeLorean sitting in a driveway with a sign in the windshield, and
it's like a unicorn.
Junk piled all over it. I texted him. I'm like, son of a bitch, look at the fucking car.
Go check this out.
Yeah.
So we saw this in kind of like a sleepy neighborhood, and Dave's like, dude, you got to check this out. He sends me a picture. And I said, so cool. So I took a picture, a zoomed in picture, and put it on my Instagram. Next thing you know, I'm getting tips on where another one is. So then I find out where the other one is. And apparently, if you look on Google Maps, neither one of these have moved in like fucking 15 years.
Right.
But they don't look like shit because it's stainless steel.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
that's
as
not
a whole.
good. The interior
is fucking cooked.
The
right?
engine and shit, if it's been sitting, it's fucked.
It's fucked. But I mean, you don't think it'd fit in the podcast studio? Anyway, so I have kind of this infatuation with it, and I do things like that.
I'm saying you buy both of them and you trade them to a collector for a running one.
So here's the crazy shit. Let's be honest. What kind of eccentric owns a DeLorean that doesn't run? And
an idiot that had it left to him.
I think there's more to the story. That's what we want to find out. Well, Dave, I I actually went by these 2 locations and I filmed it.
But did you talk to any owner?
Fuck no, dude. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Like I said, somebody who like fucking owns a DeLorean and it's been camped out for 20 years. That's why I need you.
You want me to go over there?
Yes, I say we go over there, but we need. I don't know if we dress in business suits or Back to the Future shirts. I mean, I don't know how to do this shit.
I am not wearing a Back to the Future shirt.
So I mean, I don't know.
I'll bring a red ES335, but I will not wear.
That's the Marty McFly cool guitar.
You imagine showing up at the guy's house with that guitar?
Yeah, just playing Johnny Be Good. But I'm not kidding about this. I know this is a weird thing to be kind of like obsessed with, but it's like,
actually not, bro.
This is a weird city, mid-sized city, and we've located 2 DeLoreans.
You know what? I need
parked outside that don't run.
Remember I told you about the guy that goes to like the last time I saw him was at the Nashville Guitar Show, and he had the DeLorean with the guitar in the back seat and the whole thing, and it was like
maybe so.
He's a collector that he brings this fucking car around.
You have to.
I think one of the guys that endorses me with electronics knows him.
Okay.
So I could reach out to that guy and go, hey, I think his name's John something, and find out because he might be like a collector that has a line on other cars or parts or knows, you know what I mean? Like
there has to be. Dude,
there's a network of those. Yeah,
I guarantee there's some weirdo in Ohio who knows where all of them are. Well, like who registered them at the DMV.
Didn't you say you were talking to somebody in Florida about renting one?
Oh yeah, apparently they have like dozens of them available for rent.
Okay,
but those are specifically.
My point is, they might be interested in us turning them on to those 2, and go, you know what, man, you did us a solid by telling us where these 2 cars are.
Fuck them.
Do you need one for your event?
Fuck them. We need one.
I'm just telling you.
But so But dude, I think we should hire somebody to knock on the door.
Dude, we don't need to hire anybody. I'll go knock on a dude's door.
You don't want to knock on the door.
I'll go knock on the door.
Okay, but I need you to wear a wig and dress like Christopher Lloyd.
I'm not going to wear a wig and dress like Christopher fucking Lloyd.
I'll be a fat Marty McFly, a brown, fat Marty McFly. I'll be like, Doc. And we should just like, make offers on these DeLoreans. Dude, this is wild because if you think about it, what are the possibilities that there are 2 DeLoreans just rotting in the sun?
Hold on, not the one that I found, but the one your friend found. Was your friend of yours that found it?
Yeah. He chimed in and he's
Doesn't he know the people?
He knew who they were because his wife went snooping.
Where's it at?
It's in Oak Hill.
Oh, it's in Oak Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
That one looked okay. But just looks or nothing.
I mean, it's parked outside in this 1980s looking house. I have the footage. I'll probably show it right about now. Which freaks me out, is this next to a Subaru.
Right on.
Subarus, they're out there, right? So you have a DeLorean and a Subaru. This could be a, who knows? I'm joking, of course. I don't want anybody to get butthurt about this, but it's unusual
I'll go
cars.
over there. I'll find a 2016 shirt and I'll wear that.
Oh, that's exactly what'll get it in.
And that way they'll let me talk to him.
Yeah, we got to be careful with that banter because, listen, guys.
It's true.
Yeah, but listen, I want to talk about this.
That's right. We can't say the truth anymore.
We keep getting social, shadow banned because we mention little tidbits of politics.
Oh, my God.
And, if I try to share a clip or something like that, every now and then it'll say, hey, this could be interference. Like, what?
What?
Yeah. Dude, it's nutty.
It's YouTube.
It's YouTube. And anyway.
We start a channel called MyTube.
MyTube, yeah. Yeah, there's a penis pump and like you press it and then it goes into a data. How
about your tube?
Your tube. Anyway, yeah, up your tube.
Shit,
but anyway, so the point is this. I think that's wild. I think it's a wild idea. I think we could make a mini little documentary. Listen, guys,
I'm gonna roll.
We just want to go viral.
Roll
Can you
video
help
the
us?
whole time in case it's some psychopath that
Can we
answers the
do
door.
it?
He's going to answer the door in his underwear with a beer in one hand and a pistol in the other.
This
He'll
is
get off
what
my
we do.
fucking lawn.
We film it with the vintage JVC over there. Okay, I'll show a picture.
This is getting really complicated.
No, it's not complicated. It's worth the effort. VHS.
You think those tapes still work? They're not dry rot?
I'll find one that works. No, I have some that work. I mean, and we film it. Or we get someone to film it, a cute girl, because that way we're unassuming.
And
Two guys and a cutie. Yeah, they won't pew her. They would
don't
just
say shoot the shoot word,
dude. I'm so tired of this, dude. One of our last videos got 60 views. How in the fuck is that possible when we've been getting hundreds of views? First of all, it's the Exorcist episode where we talk about the Exorcist and we talk about demonic possession. It's an excellent episode. It's one of my favorites.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
The DeLorean. Gull-wing doors rise effortlessly, beckoning you inside. The sleek, stainless steel DeLorean. Beautifully crafted for long life. The DeLorean is one of the most awaited automobiles in automotive history. Drive the DeLorean. Live the dream today.
Uh-oh. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately, the powers that be didn't like we made some sort of joke or comment, and apparently that's just the way it is.
I don't know if it's the powers that be or just
the algorithms that be.
The algorithm that
the
be,
bots that be. Yeah, Mr.
The powers that be
Roboto.
apparently have no control over the algorithm that be.
Well, listen, the algorithm that be may turn on them.
Oh, of course.
Okay, and they don't even realize it because before you know it, their viewership could dwindle, okay, because of this overreaction to whatever. But anyway, I mean, that's kind of why we started the podcast, Freedom of Speech. Now we're running into problems with freedom of speech. Anyway, listen, I think we should make a mini documentary
So
on
we're
the
going to go
DeLorean.
find a DeLorean.
There's two of them. We already found them.
No, I mean like, yeah.
Worst case scenario,
procure a DeLorean.
Worst case scenario, we interview the owners. We talk to the owners.
Well, like you said, the one I found has a sign in the window,
That's
but
faded.
it's completely faded, so it could have been there fucking forever, dude. You know,
It probably
whoever
says
owns
fuck
that might
off,
just be
not
such a
for
fucking.
sale.
It could just be an idiot that doesn't even have.
We don't know.
The energy to sell the fucking car. He might go, "I'll take $5,000 for it," and you'd be like, "Great,
I'll be right
now.
back.
Can I go to the ATM? You know, call a tow truck." And just meet me at this address and go get the money.
See, I don't think that's the case, though.
Well, I don't know, but we're not going to know until we knock on the door.
I think the people who own this have an affinity for it. It's important to them. I'm telling you, there's something behind this. There's some sort of deep connection. May not have the means to restore it, or it may be too far gone, but they've decided to keep it.
Well, maybe they think that when they get old, really old, who knows how old they are, but that'll be their beach house. They're going to sell it and buy a beach house.
I would love to know who the hell these people are.
Dude, that engine, if that car hasn't moved in we're in Louisiana.
But the tires look okay.
Hold
they
on.
must
we're
be doing
in
something.
Louisiana. We're
right.
in absolute fucking rain, humidity.
Right.
I'm telling you, dude, if that car hasn't moved, the valves, all of it's just rusted fucking shut.
Then
dude.
maybe there's more to it. Maybe it moves only at night.
There's too much shit piled around. The one I'm talking about is the one I know of.
The other one is parked outside, but I checked on Google Street View for multiple years, and I'm talking about it's not. I don't mean like it's always parked there. I mean it looks like it's in the same damn spot, like it hasn't moved.
I'm saying the one I found that's parked in that garage or lean-to or whatever that fucking thing is looks like it's just got trash piled around it, like it hasn't moved. And that, I'm telling you, that's probably dude. If it's sat there for 2 or 3 years, it's rusted out inside.
And these are from 81 or something?
Something
81
like that.
to 83.
40 years old, easy.
Oh, older. Yeah, even older now. I mean, 40-something. Yeah. Dude, this is fascinating to me. I mean, there's probably birds and squirrels and weird shit living in it. Snakes. Dude, we got to figure this out.
But I'm telling you, it's on my sister's street. I'll go knock on the fucking door. I don't care.
You need to do it. But keep your iPhone. At least
I got an
the
old
audio.
truck. I won't look like a threat to them.
Yeah.
They'll think I'm Billy Joe Bob from down the street.
You pull up in a Mercedes and you're like,
They're
here
like, what?
it is. Here it is. Yep. Been waiting for this since 1988 when the fucker broke.
Yeah, Jasper, the government's here.
Yeah.
No, it ain't like that.
Dude, the one next to the Subaru trips me out. Because
He could be totally saying, he'd be like, yeah, man, honestly, I've got 2 of these. And I'm working on the other ones. This one's just my parts car. You never know.
Yeah, and you're like, where's the other one? Disassembled in my bathroom.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, dude, I know this is insane. I know but remember we talked about for promotion for the podcast, we were going to rent one of these fuckers. and just drive around ridiculous shit.
My point is, if I go over there and knock on the door and go, "Hey, man, really interested in this. What would it cost to buy this from you today or this week or whatever?"
And he says, "Never for sale." Say, "Tell me the story then."
Right.
Tell me the story. I'll buy you a po' boy.
Would you like to be on a podcast?
Yeah, would you like to be on podcast? But I have a feeling it's like just some like, and we're totally making this up, by the way. We have no idea who the owners are. We're making jokes about this. I think it's just some wild-haired, like fucking weird hippie. I don't know. We might be totally surprised. It's like an old lady with a pearl necklace who's.
Oh, I hate that thing. My husband died, and it's just in the driveway.
It could be something really like that.
Oh, honey, if you want it, to call a tow truck. And I'll be like, "Yes, ma'am."
Yeah, here's a frozen ham.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye. All right, dude. I don't even know. This is crazy. But I did go by there and I did video creepily. I wanted to get out, but I just get nervous getting out. And Louisiana,
is the one in Oak, like in the old part of Oak towards Highland?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll send you the address. Okay. But it's a really cool house, very 80s, and it's almost like, did this come with the fucking house?
I think that neighborhood was built in the 80s or 70s, maybe.
Oh yeah, now, like in around 81, maybe. I mean, this house was probably 5-6 years new. And so, what's so cool about the DeLorean? Very simple. It represents more than a car, obviously. Yeah. I mean, if you've watched Back to the Future, it represents. I mean, for me, it's got a magical element to it, obviously, because of the time travel, which I'm not sure I'd ever want to time travel or something like that. And I actually don't even want to talk about time traveling. But the point is this. I'm having a midlife crisis. I need a fucking DeLorean. And I need to buy a Rolex.
I'm having a midlife crisis.
I mean, it's like that's pretty much where I'm at.
I used to think that about. Dude, I was a guy, it might be douchebaggy. I don't know. I would never buy one now, but I loved Corvettes when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like new shit. I mean the real shit, like late 60s and early mid 70s Stingrays, from the convertibles.
Fiberglass.
In the 70s it became fiberglass. But anyway, man, I was just like, I'm going to buy one. Never found one. And just finally did find one that was owned by this chick I know who lives in like South Texas. She's wealthy. Her family's got a ranch and whatnot. And she bought this like really kick-ass, I don't know. I think I'm going to say it was 73 or 74 black friggin' Stingray. The famous body style.
Boobs, the look,
it was black and white and black leather interior. And anyway, I went down to the visitor one weekend and we rode around in that car all weekend. And it was like the third one I'd ever spent enough time in. And it just cured me from wanting one, dude, because they ride like shit, dude. They just like throw you. You know what I mean? They're really fucking not fun riding cars. It's the way they look great.
Right.
But they just beat your ass, dude. Like,
well, it's like anything. Any possession you almost become a slave to, even a watch.
It just cured me from wanting to buy. I could have bought that one. I was like, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a watch. You love it. And then you scratch it and you're like, God damn it. And then there's another scratch. And then there's 50 scratches. And you're like, I guess I'll just keep wearing it. But like, I won't pull a BB King is that BB King? The thrill is gone.
Yeah, totally.
But sometimes it's like, after a while, you're like, damn, deflated again. Anyway, I don't think that'll be the case with the DeLorean.
You're trying to fill a hole in your life?
Oh, well, like Marilyn Manson said.
I just knew you were going to quote Marilyn Manson.
There's a hole in my soul that I fill with dope. Fill it and I feel fine. We're supposed to be doing a short podcast today. I don't think I have to edit much.
Every podcast that we've done since, which has only been 2, she's thrown us off, bro.
Anyway, quick, easy. We actually have 12 minutes left.
Can I tell a really disgusting one without mentioning names where I was shocked by a friend of mine? So this really kick-ass girlfriend of mine who is she's a bar person. She's in the business. She manages She's been a server, a bartender, all that. She's really actually a kick-ass person, but she does have a serious fucking
You got
drinking
to preface
problem.
with that, like, it's a kick-ass person.
She does have a serious drinking problem, and I mean, I did too at a certain point. And that's she and I bonded over that, and we used to get really completely trashed together. And anyway, after a lot of the dust had settled on that, I bumped into her one day, and it was at Chimes in LSU, and she was literally having lunch with some girlfriend of hers, and she sees me. It's like 11 o'clock in the day, and she sees me. So she leaves her friend at the table, comes and sits with me at the bar. And within 5 minutes, we've already done 2 shots. And then within 15 minutes, we've each done 3 apiece. And that's when she's like, oh, man, it's really good to see you again. And she proceeds to tell me, she goes, yeah, I had a health scare. I've been shitting tar, like blood tar. And I'm like, why are we doing shots?
That's not a health scare.
Straight whiskey if you're having these issues. I can't mention her name, but it was shocking when she said that to me. Anyway.
So, like, what is up a little to piggyback off that, and I hate that term. I was recently at an establishment. By establishment, I mean a smoky-ass den of thieves with alcohol. And the bartender said, let's do shots, in that voice. And it was fucking Rumple Minze.
Ugh.
What is that? What about that?
Dude, that's like liquid toothpaste or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like Everclear and fucking Crest soap. Or not Crest soap, Crest toothpaste.
People still do it, bro.
It does get you fucked up, though. I mean, like, maybe too fucked up. Anyway.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a thing that, like, it's an addiction.
I guess, like, when you drink everything, it's like, oh, this is the last thing that still stimulates. Kind of like Stinkfist.
It's go harder. Go harder.
Yeah.
Like, and remember, so the phases were the Jägermeister, then there was the Rumple Minze, and then it became, Fireball.
And there was Goldschlager at one point.
Goldschlager, that's another one.
Jesus Christ.
I never wanted any of that. It all tastes like cough syrup, and it's like,
It's vile. Yeah.
I like to drink, but I'm more of like, I like to see, like, if I drink a beer, I don't drink a beer to slam it to get drunk. I like the taste of the beer.
So when
If I drink a glass of whiskey, I'm not trying to get drunk. I like the taste of the whiskey, right? Some people are just, this isn't working fast enough. I need to slam more. So they go for the harder.
They need an escape door.
I guess.
And that's
like
what
in
it
any
is.
drug, right?
And see, with me, it's different because I like, obviously, good wine. I like good whiskey, good tequila. And when I drink it, I create an ocean inside of myself.
Here we go.
And my soul
This is
goes
deep.
sailing.
It's awful bright in here, dude. And it's kind of fucking hot.
It's very fucking hot. The air guy's fucking with us again.
Anyway,
All
why is
right.
it so bright in here?
Dude, I liked it. I thought we needed a little brighter after that darkness that, I mean, it is bright, but I mean, we can always make it moodier. Okay, so very simple. We're trying to make
Did
a
you see that?
quick release. What was it?
I thought I saw a rat where the rat could run.
Fucking AI, dude. You got to use it against yourself. Did you really think you saw a rat?
No, I did not.
Okay, thank God, because we spray.
That was a
for
stab
things
at my
like that.
mother.
Stop that, Dave.
She is no, it's not anything bad. She has a saying like when she tells somebody to go to hell, instead of saying go to hell, she goes, "I'll tell you where the rat can run." That's why it's funny.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like she imagined a rat. And
No,
you were
she
talking
did-
shit. I was like, stop that, Dave.
No,
That's not
but-
nice.
I was about to say I was going to tell that girl today when she opened the blinds, tell her where the rat could run, but I got all twisted around it.
I kind of like that. I'll tell you where the rat can run.
Yeah, it's all, and my mom says it to me, and I'm like, where does that come from? Like it's this old. It's like the term whore bath, right? I never knew that was a fucking thing.
I don't know this. What is this
Right.
whore bath business?
Whore bath. See, this is showing my prowess for hanging out in a bar and talking to bartenders. I never heard this term until maybe, I guess, right after COVID. A Chimes again. I'm sitting there, and there was this girl that I was friends with that was a bartender there, named Jolie, and she had texted me going, "Hey, are you coming in today?" Because she was about to be quitting and moving to Arizona or wherever.
Oh yeah, they all moved to Houston, Austin, or
Yeah,
Arizona.
and I'm like,
and then they come back 2 weeks later.
and I'm like,
months.
yeah. So I show up. She's late for her shift. She comes in, and there's this old man and this old lady sitting next to me eating their dinner. And she's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm late. You know, what can I get you?" And I'm like, "Oh, what happened to you?" She goes, "I was just running behind. Blah 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 blah. I had to take a fucking whore bath in the sink." And I'm like,
Oh, I've heard skank bath.
Same thing. And I'm looking,
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? And she goes, you know where you wash your junk in the sink? And this old lady and this old man were like, they were just mortified. That
I'm
she was
mortified.
standing there doing the action of washing her crotch. And I'm like going, oh God, this is the funniest thing ever. I guess
Clean it up enough for business.
as worldly as I am, I never heard that, bro. I have never heard that. These people, they tabbed out and left. They were like,
Done.
that was too much. So years later, I hear my mom say it. I'm like, wait a minute.
So this is a known thing.
This is an old
world.
who
thing.
knows when it came from. And
Funky
apparently,
world.
and literally last night, my mom was making fun of the saying because we were talking about my Aunt Alma from Germany. And she
Okay.
used to have all these. I said, one of the funniest things, Alma, or Bebe as we used to call her, because that was her nickname. One of the funniest things this lady ever said was, she comes in the kitchen at my mom's house and goes, I want to eat lunch. And my mom goes, she just did. She goes, she used to keep a ledger of what she did during the day. And she goes, if I didn't write it down, I didn't do it.
Fair.
She was hilarious, bro. You would trip on this person. Anyway, so one of her sayings apparently was whore bath.
Whore bath.
But this woman's 90-something years old. So it's like way before our time. I don't know where it came from. It probably came way before their time. It's just an interesting.
So I feel like I have to one up that because that was fucking
It's
wild.
probably something from the 1800s, dude.
Oh, we're gonna Google it. But I was hanging out with a buddy at coffee. I don't want to say his name because it's a sensitive issue.
I mean, the guy from.
No, I'm not telling you. Anyway, and I'm being masked about this. I don't even want to say who.
Not my favorite
who
guy?
may have said it. Nah, this one's okay.
The guy from this morning?
Yeah, you like this guy. Yeah, he's cool.
He's over there from the Middle East, that guy?
No, stop that.
Well, I want to know who I'm talking
Different
about.
guy. He's funny too. No,
Because
no.
the guy from the Middle East is like one of my
Anyway,
favorite.
we saw something. We saw a pretty beautiful woman, and someone said something
was I
about
there?
they would lick her C-section scar. Anyway, listen, Dave. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Was I there?
Nah, I think so. Anyway, moving on. Hey, listen, movie music.
Oh,
Which
the one
do
in
you-
the scrubs with the long hair?
Yeah,
I remember
clearly
her.
had a. I think we. Anyway, awful. Moving on. To lick a C-section scar.
That was not
My
me.
God,
That was
that's
not
vile.
That was not. What's his face? That was you.
Dude, that was what?
I remember you saying that this morning.
Listen, movie music right now. Shit. All right. Dave,
Yes.
which one are you picking, music or movie?
Movie.
We got 4 minutes. Always this hard drive. We got to empty it out.
I think everyone should watch Apocalypse Now.
Oh, shit. You're in that kind of mood, huh?
I fucking am in that mood.
Aye.
And that's going to slowly, quickly go right into John Wick. So watch Apocalypse Now.
Okay. Well, so I'm just going to pick a basic album I rediscovered. I hope I didn't say it last time, but it's Smashing Pumpkins' Machina.
Oh, right on.
That's a very strange album. I just started listening to again. I think it's like 30-year anniversary, maybe 20-year. I don't remember when it came
Remember
out.
when I asked the chick about her Smashing Pumpkins shirt? And she goes, I said, oh, it's a cool shirt. She's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, you like Billy Corgan? She goes, I don't know who that is.
Dude, fucking Walmart is guilty. I mean, I'm seeing like, I know, dude. It's just... And that's the world where we find ourselves.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this 52-minute podcast, please subscribe. Hopefully we won't get shadow banned again. And if you enjoyed it, please watch our episode on exorcisms and demons and all of that.
Actually, pretty much every episode is exorcisms or demons in a weird way.
And a mention of Marilyn Manson and midgets. Sorry, little people.
Marilyn Midget.
People who suffer from dwarfism. Excuse me, people who embrace dwarfism. Okay, that's enough. Blah, blah, blah. We got 3 minutes left. And exit through the gift shop.
One of us. One of us. One of us.